We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Economic growth, aid to Taiwan, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. The U.S. economy grew at 2.4% annual rate in the second quarter, up from 2% growth in the first quarter, in a sign of resilience despite the Federal Reserve's aggressive interest rate hikes to bring down inflation. The expansion, reported by the Commerce Department, outpaced the 1.5% growth in gross domestic product, a measure of total goods and services output that economists had predicted. The growth was fueled by a surge of investments by businesses in such things as factories and equipment. Consumer spending, the economy's main engine, slowed to a 1.6% annual rate from 4.2% the previous quarter. Anheuser-Busch is laying off about 350 corporate employees as it faces a boycott by conservatives months after a product endorsement by transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney. Today, we took the very difficult but necessary decision to eliminate a number of positions across our corporate organization, Anheuser-Busch CEO Brendan Whitworth said in a statement. While we never take these decisions lightly, we want to ensure that our organization continues to be set for future long-term success. The layoffs affect less than 2% of the brewing company's U.S. workers. Bud Light sales have been falling for 6 weeks, causing it to lose its crown as America's top-selling beer to Modelo Especial. Lawmakers left Congress for their August recess at the end of last week without a clear path forward to avoid a looming government shutdown. Both the House and Senate had entered recess by Saturday and are not due back in the nation's capital until they reconvene in mid-September. This will give lawmakers just a few weeks to reach a deal on budget appropriations before the September 30th deadline that would shut down the government. The biggest issue for House Speaker Kevin McCarthy may be uniting Republicans around spending, as the GOP-led House Freedom Caucus is reportedly pressing for additional funding cuts below what had been agreed to with President Biden on the debt ceiling deal. The White House announced Friday that President Biden had signed a $345 million military aid package for Taiwan. Biden announced the package in a brief statement, an unsurprising move given that Congress had previously authorized up to $1 billion of military aid to be provided to Taiwan. Ahead of the signing, National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby said that the U.S. takes our responsibilities to Taiwan and to improving their self-defense capabilities very, very seriously. The move is likely to cause further rifts between the U.S. and China, as the latter considers Taiwan its own sovereign territory. While administration officials have recently visited China, little headway in mending relations seems to have been made. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com/podcasts, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.